Hey, this is Dave Wolber from draganddropcode.com. All right, so we've got this spreadsheet app, and so far we haven't allowed users to input stuff. So now in this little mini series, I'm going to show you how you can kind of add an add button. So when they click on the ad, the user clicks on the add button, it brings up an input form, right? So very common in your apps to have an input form. And here, the user, so I'm playing the role of the user, will be able to enter information. In this case, it's another tech superstar that wasn't already in the spreadsheet. And let's see, I've got some information about Ada Lovelace, who's kind of one of the pioneers of computer science. So I'm just going to copy this description, and she kind of envisioned the computer before it existed. And then I've also found, just using Google search, I found this picture URL, image URL. So I'm going to paste that in there. And once the user clicks submit, basically something should get added to the spreadsheet, and then that new entry should show up here. Okay, and in fact, if we look at the spreadsheet, notice Ada Lovelace is now in that spreadsheet. Okay, all right. So that's what the app's going to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it in the next video. Just real quick, let me just give you a little more information about what's going to happen. So we're talking about adding user input. So in the previous series, I showed you how to take data from the spreadsheet, and there's some get value blocks, and there's the data source and the list viewer grid, where you can kind of show the information, right? But now we're making it so you can have your app, so not you, but your app, put information into the spreadsheet. And there's a block called create row to do that. In the previous video, we used get value. So basically you're writing to the database and reading from the database. And in this tutorial, you're going to learn how to write to it. The create row block looks something like this. What spreadsheet you're talking about, all the fields of a spreadsheet. We didn't use the lat and the long, the location data, but we just used whatever name, picture, and description was input. And that create row block is gonna make sure it happens. In the video, you'll see there's also a refresh data block you'll use to make sure that not only is the spreadsheet updated, but the actual display of the data from the spreadsheet is updated.